We just got our first sneak peek for next week's episode, and it was also in the end of episode sneak peek, so you probably already mostly saw it. It's a very, very short clip. This is from the Sister Wives TikTok. It's also, or the Facebook page or whatever. And it's just Robyn saying, hey, when I met you, you loved your wives. And Kody saying, whatever I had with them is now over, which makes sense. But what absolutely baffles me is how are we still having this conversation? This is filmed fall 2023, and the big fight with Janelle was right before Christmas 2021. So we're talking nearly 2 years. So nearly 2 years ago is when Janelle had that fight with him. Now, I get it. This family seems to take forever to make decisions or whatever. I don't know. So she didn't immediately when Janelle said, I'm done. It's over. That's it. I get it. She and Kody both thought something would happen. They eventually went back and Kody went and spoke to her. And she said she still wasn't interested. Then he took her out for her birthday. She said she still wasn't interested. Am I supposed to believe that he didn't run back every time and tell Robyn what was happening? And then we have had, I don't know how many seasons aired since then. Definitely for sure, season 18 and all of the tell-all and all of that they have seen. I mean, I don't get this idea of like, why are we still having this conversation 2 years after Janelle left? And Janelle left a year after Christine did. So Christine is, I mean, at this point when we're having this discussion, Christine's engaged and about to get married. I don't know where this timeline is, if it's like right before or right after, but Christine's gone. Janelle is gone. And Mary has been gone at this point for over a year. They had the conversation at Kody Pass where she was doing this whole, I can't believe it's over. Last episode, she said the whole thing about like, I'm still holding on to the dream of blah, blah. So I don't know, maybe this conversation is about getting a new wife. But I mean, I really feel like, I mean, babies have been conceived, gestated and born and are now walking in the time period that she is struggling to grasp the idea that they are no longer a polygamous family. One other thing though, when did they start saying plural family? Because I feel like they have dropped the word polygamist, which they used all the time. Remember, they were plig kids and they're polygamists and they had all these polygamous jokes and all these episodes with the word polygamy. And then for the past couple episodes, they started saying plural family. And I know that's something he's mentioned before about how plural families are different. That's when you have two separate families. But I'm trying to figure out why all of a sudden, I noticed it last episode too, where she was saying we were a plural family. And I was like, has language evolved or does that mean something really specific to them? And I feel like, why aren't you asking them? Why are you referring to yourselves as plural families when you've always used the word polygamous until now? Is there something about that word you don't like? Is there something you want to explain? Like, why can't the people who do this show be as curious about them as I am? Because I'm finding all of this really strange. Like, can they ask her, hey, it's been 2 years. It's been a year since Mary left. She's gotten a release. It's been 2 years since Janelle said she was done, even if you didn't initially realize that she was done. And it's been 3 years since Christine left. Why are you still having a problem with this? What are you struggling with? What do you expect Kody to do? I don't know. They just need to ask better questions, and they need to have someone who actually enjoys the show and watches the show come in and be like, here's a list of things we need for this tell-all. Because there are so many unanswered questions. We get the same information 50 times, and then they never ask the questions that I'm most interested in.